everybody, my name's Taylor, and now I'm going to be showing you a warm-up for someone that's getting ready to do a whole body resistance training program. So for this warm-up, we're going to start pretty simple with quick feet in place. So pretty much you're just going to be jogging in place. You pretty much just want to make sure that the person is staying on their toes. You really just want to get the blood flowing, get their heart rate up, get them a little warm, and get their muscle temp to increase so that we can get them ready to do those resistance exercises. So make sure they're on their toes. They should be moving the feet quickly, and they should be getting a little pump in the arms as well, just so they're not doing completely everything with the lower body. You're going to be doing this exercise for about 30 to 45 seconds. You can even make it a minute if you would like, but usually all these exercises are going to be between 30 to 45 seconds. Just because you don't want to wear yourself out before going into the weight training program. So, what this looks like is you're just going to be jogging in place, pump with the arms. So here's from the side. Make sure they're just getting a little punch there in front. Quick feet on the toes. Okay? So, 30 to 45 seconds there. Second exercise is going to be a body weight squat. So, biggest thing here is we want to make sure that they are going to have good form. There's a lot of form things that go into having a good squat. So, first thing is you want to think like they're sitting back into a chair. Hips are going to be pushed back, but you also want to do this by keeping the back straight and shoulders back and the chest up. A lot of people want to fold forward just to go down. We want to minimize that here. And also you want to make sure the knees are staying neutral and not going over the toes. You don't want to get any forwardness in the knees there, and you don't want them to come together or push out. You want them to stay nice and neutral in line with your hips. Okay? So you are going to do this for 30 to 45 seconds as well. Just let them get in as many reps as you can. I like to tell people a time rather than a rep, just so they can go at their own pace. I don't want to cause a lot of forcing there because people are on different skill levels when it comes to this, and with the squat, you want to make sure they have good form. So what this looks like, I usually just keep my hands at my chest to make it nice and simple so you're not doing a lot with your upper body here. Down, up. You want to make sure they come all the way back up, and you want to make sure they're getting a good depth here. So down, up. And then here it is from the side. So down, up, down, up. Okay, so as many reps as they can get in 30 to 45 seconds. Again, don't want to wear them out. Next exercise is going to be an open chest with a butt kick. So I use this one in my classes a lot. It's going to incorporate the lower and upper body. So you're pretty much going to be doing a butt kick motion, but at the same time you're going to be pulling the shoulders and elbows back, opening up the chest. Okay, so this works the upper and lower body, gets them both more mobile and ready for resistance exercises, and also increases the heart rate because it is a cardio movement. So you're going to step, open, step, open. You just go back and forth. Step, open, step, open. Okay, and it usually does go a little bit quicker. You're usually here, grab, pull, pull. Okay, so you want to make sure they're getting good movement. Again, elbows straight back. You don't want them out, straight back. Make sure they're getting that heel back there to that butt kick position. Again, this one, 30 to 45 seconds. Let them get their own speed so that they don't wear themselves out. As many as they can get in here. Next exercise is going to be a side shuffle with a foot tap. So this is a quick footwork motion. Get the blood moving, get the heart rate up, get the lower extremity ready, and then we're also going to be doing a little bit of the back just because we're going to be reaching downward. So everyone knows what a shuffle looks like. You're going to shuffle side to side, but when you get to the end of one side, you're going to reach with the opposite arm down to the foot and up. Shuffle back to the other side, reach down with that opposite arm, tap up. So this should be a quick movement. You should be on the toes. And like I said, you're going to be reaching down so you're using that back. So this is what it looks like. Shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap. I don't have a lot of room here, so usually you'd be going a little bit further. But again, you just want to make sure they're tapping that foot, getting good depth. Don't let them cheat it and just go to like the knee. Make sure they get all the way down there on the toes, quick footwork, getting low, soften the knees, all of that. This one also 30 to 45 seconds, getting as many reps as you can, get the heart rate up. So next one, arm circles, super easy, just in place, feet are neutral, you're not going to be doing anything with the feet here. You just want to really work on the mobility of the shoulder, get the shoulders ready for resistance training, because when we're doing upper body exercises, we do use the shoulders a lot, so we want to make sure that they're nice and mobile, warmed up. They're not going into it cold, so that we don't cause any injury there. So we're going to be going forward for 30 to 45 seconds, and then going backward for 30 to 45 seconds. So here's forward. Make sure they're getting good range of motion. The arm should come up. You might see people go here. Make sure they get the arms up nice and high. All right, side view. And then, when you're done with those 30 to 45 seconds going forward, you're going to go back. Okay? Usually people are tighter when they're going backwards. Just make sure they get nice and good range of motion. 30 to 45 seconds for both going each way. Next exercise is going to be a side lunge. So this is going to work on opening up the hips a little bit, and then also kind of stretching out the thighs. It's a dynamic stretch, so a stretch with a movement, because we want to avoid static stretching in a warm-up. But we still want to be able to get some good mobility in the lower extremity. So hands are going to be at the chest. I like to do that when I do lower body movements, just so my hands aren't doing anything weird, and that helps me keep my back straight. You're going to step out with one leg going to the side. Get a good bend in that leg that you stepped out with, and you're going to pretty much keep that foot that's planted straight. You're just going to try and get good depth, keeping the back straight, keeping the chest up. Just get low, keep those hands at your chest, and go from there, okay? So this is what it looks like. You're going to step, down, up, back together, step, out, in, okay? I'm going to come over here so you can get a better idea. Here, there. So you're going to feel kind of that stretch through that inner thigh area. So again, dynamic stretch, that's good for a warm-up, just to kind of get some good mobility going. And then the last exercise I have for warm-up is going to be a shoulder blade tap. I use this in my classes a lot as well. Again, this is going to work the shoulders also, as well as the bicep and tricep, and you'll see why here in a minute. So you're going to start with your hands on your thighs, just resting. Feet are going to stay neutral. Back is going to stay straight here. No arching, no bending, nothing like that. You're going to bring the arms up over your head. You're going to bend at the elbows, reaching backwards to touch the shoulder blades. Bring the arms all the way back up, straight overhead, and back down to the legs. So this is what it looks like. You're going to come up, touch back, up, down, up, touch back, up, down. Okay, I'm going to let you see from the side just so you can kind of see where my hands are going. Up, back, up, down. You want to make sure they get good depth back there. And I'm going to show you from the back. Up, back, up, down. Okay, so that's kind of just going to get all of the upper body nice and warmed up. This warm-up should get your athlete ready for a full body resistance training workout and make sure that they reduce their injury.